Lastly, in the token economics framework, we look at token design. And token design is really designing the token, which is the main incentive within your ecosystem. In token design, we look at 3 different categories. We have token policy, financial incentives, as well as the architecture of the token. So we're going to take the example of Bancor, BNT, and if you want to check out the full video is on YouTube. Bancor is basically one of these AMMs, or automated market makers, in the system. So when it comes to token policy, we're looking at using BNT as a utility token, and the effective price is really the reserve token, which is BNT, divided by the liquid token in the liquidity pool. When we look at financial incentives, we're looking at insurance for impermanent loss, which is done in Bancor version 2, or Bancor's latest version 2.1. And whoever that is staking as liquidity providers, they're also entitled to transaction fees in the system. And lastly, when we have architecture, what we look at in architecture will be the distribution of the tokens, which was distributed many years ago when they first started. And we also look at the structure of AMMs. So Bancor is slightly different in its architecture of the token policy of the token itself, because the AMM is a lot more flexible. Instead of a 50-50 split, which is the weightage between the reserve and liquid tokens, you can actually change that. They tried changing it in version 2. They realized it's not as robust as just keeping it at 50-50. So in version 2.1, it's still kept at 50-50. In any case, the structure of the AMM could be changed, and down the line, we might need to change the connector weights instead of 50-50. So this gives some flexibility, but in any case, this is part of the architecture of the token. So hope that summarizes up all the 3 different pillars and its application to a token-based ecosystem.